Specialist Media Show. For a fast-changing industry and a tough economy, this is the place to find out the latest thinking, debate the issues and get answers from those with know-how and those in the know.
I think it's a very challenging time for publishing at the moment. Everybody's trying to move from print to digital, deciding where they should put their emphasis, where they're going to get more revenues, and they've got lots of big questions.
The digital space is a hot property, and moving into it brings the challenges of multi-platform publishing and marketing.
The big challenge for sure is falling distribution, printed magazines, and the movement of advertising from printed media to something else. And it's a case of making sure we hold on to that and find out what this something else is.
We're particularly interested in how to get people from the web to print and then back to mobile and then maybe even back to the web again, and how we can sort of monetize each of those steps in the best possible way.
At the moment, we're telling everybody they've got to have a 360-degree view of their audience. We don't use the word circulation anymore because you're not a publisher, you're a media owner, and you're delivering your message to an audience in very varied channels.
There's no one size fits all. However, things to really look out for are how unique is your content and how readily available is it to find. If you have got specialist content that's very difficult to find anywhere else, then you're more likely to be able to charge for it. The more they consume, the more that you demand from them. And don't be afraid to charge a similar kind of money as you'd expect to charge for your current content that's out in a physical publication.
As well as a chance to pick up ideas and contacts in the Advice Centre, Exhibition Hall and workshops. There was time for lively debate and food for thought.
We will publish that. We have rules in terms of independence and maintaining a level of...
The big one is to reuse stuff in as many different places as you possibly can.
What we ask people to do is at the beginning to consider a digital video strategy which actually looks at the video production in a completely new way and actually starts looking at it as both a revenue centre as well as a cost centre.
Analytics, as in web analytics, is hugely important, partly just to make sure you're cost effectively spending your money essentially. So if you're a publisher, what kind of marketing you're doing, which of that's actually working, should you be investing in social media, and if so, how or what, should you be investing in mobile and mobile apps or not? Most of the answers to those questions are in your data.
Metro newspapers in London, 500,000 downloads of a free app. They were able to tie in those huge subscription database with someone like Greggs the Bakers, so they were able to monetize by about 10 times what they were expecting to make from their original app projections.
Researchers from the University of Leicester were on hand to find out the most pressing issues concerning delegates. Their findings will be published on the Specialist Media Show website to stimulate more ideas.
I've just been listening to a conversation with a publisher who's got a print business, an events business and an online business, and he's really questioning where he puts his effort. And by listening to the other stories of other publishers that are here today, he's got some new ideas and he's come up with some surprising ways of thinking about his business. So I guess we're here to challenge people's thinking, to give them some different answers perhaps to the questions that have been bothering them.
The Specialist Media Show 2011, looking to the future.